Wow, wow, wow.
You know, I really feel like I should start sending Netflix, so I will. Netflix twice in a row just to rub it in my face.
Long ago,
Narration.
in the old time,
Those smaller birds somehow fly right under that big bird, even though the winds that the big bird is causing from its flaps would make that extremely difficult.
the stars, the earth, the sky.
Wait, so we're distinguishing the earth from the other part of the earth? Why not just say the dirt, the air? Also, I'm getting some huge Avatar The Last Airbender vibes, and I'm supposed to be alright with that, and I'm not alright with that.
And the ocean.
I guess if it's not big enough to be an ocean, it's not big enough to be magical. So big middle fingers to all the ponds, rivers, and lakes out there.
New magic. The seventh.
God damn, that's some ugly animation. That's probably the meanest sin I've ever written, and I meant every word of it.
Source. Dark magic.
That's racist. Also, how was this not already an obvious form of magic? Like, did no one think, well, if light can be a source of magic, then shouldn't the lack thereof be as well?
It used the essence within magical creatures themselves to unleash dark power.
Jeez, that's messed up. Why would this even exist in the world? It's not like it's science and engineering, it's magic. Why are there no rules? How is a fireball not sun magic? Also, this whole dark magic thing makes me think, what is moon magic? Since the moon is only visible at night because it's reflecting the light of the sun, then is moon magic just weak sun magic?
They drove every last human to the west.
Oh, I was just joking, but that really is racist.
In the east, the magical lands of Zadia, and in the west, the human kingdoms.
The racism is so bad that the place where the humans stay doesn't even get a name, it's just there. Also, what's to stop the human lands from being magical as well? Did they take the sun, moon, dirt, and all the other vital magic stuff away from that half of the planet?
The king of the dragons himself defended the border.
Just the one guy? I know he's a big dragon and all, but there's no way he could keep watch over all that land himself.
Shook the earth and the sky. But on the eve,
So did all of the humans come out here with absolutely no plan for dealing with the big obvious dragon?
then without mercy, they destroyed his only egg.
Yeah, I would too. Why would they leave it alive to grow up and terrorize them like their evil father?
His heir, the Dragon Prince.
Roll commercials. Oh wait, this is Netflix. Roll asking me if I'm still watching because it's only 3 minutes in, but that's still questionable.
Now the world stands on the edge of all-out war.
Yeah, if they somehow find a way to traverse this field of lava without being incinerated as soon as they come close. Oh no, this is meant to be a copy of The Last Airbender. They went as far as to break their seasons into books. Slobbering on your spooning partner.
Take that, marshmallow monster!
This primitive civilization somehow has the processing power to create marshmallows.
It's okay, Ezrin. It's just a thunderstorm. Nothing to be afraid of. Go back to sleep.
How can he say this when thunder-breathing dragons literally exist?
Declare yourself, in the name of King Harrow!
Man, he's talking pretty strong for a guy with just a crossbow. A guy with just a crossbow and terrible aim. Tripping on air while running away cliche. I guess she couldn't recognize him before because his hair was covered.
Lord Viren, I've seen something.
Random guard plays the pronoun game for no reason other than we need a commercial break music swell.
Lord Viren, King Harrow hasn't risen yet.
Viren, didn't I tell you if you ever woke me up this early again, I'd have you executed?
I'll give you a moment.
Too late for that. Kill away. Also, what if he was to come in here to try to kill the king? Those guards are horrible at their job.
So what's so important that you come into my bedroom risking your life like this?
Assassins.
Assassins that don't assassinate.
Well done, Rayla.
Yeah, I used both of them?
As one would assume you have them both for. Although it was raining last night, so surely all the blood would have washed off, making this cover quite useless and actually incriminating. Walking around with your blade out. Also, if everyone doesn't assume that she didn't do what she was supposed to do, then I'm just gonna tack on 2 cents for double the idiocracy.
Wait, shh.
He shushes the beast louder than the beast made noise.
Prince Ezrin! I caught you!
Caught him with burnt hands. Those things just came out of the oven. There's no way they cool down in 10 seconds. Playful music plays over this clear criminal activity.
I was just admiring them.
Oh, with your hands.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Also, partners in crime for what? He just leaves his boy to fend for himself.
Today we focus on the art of...
Art! Finally something I'm good at. Sorry, won't interrupt again.
Where's J.K. Simmons when you need him?
You are a worthless, friendless, faggot-lipped little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill.
Terrible at this.
Yeah, but you have to practice anyway, because that's what's expected of a prince.
Well, maybe he should learn before he practices. Might do him some good to know what he's supposed to practice so he can actually practice.
Or a step prince, actually.
What?
Well, that's one way to tell someone they're adopted, but I feel like physical differences might have given that away at some point.
What?
The power of boners saves this poor orphan from the truth about his orphanism. Of course she's reading a shitty romance. Of course.
Claudia!
Oh, hi, Callum.
Oh, she was really about to just walk into that tree. Did she not sense the changing in the lighting? Also, why is she walking around reading porn out in the open?
You're no fun.
That's my line.
Is this new?
I don't know who her voice actor is, but she has a horrible voice. Okay, that might be the meanest sin I've ever written, and I feel even less remorse for it.
Hey, can we try again? I think I can do it now.
This orphan has a crush on someone much older than him, and it's really awkward.
I was trying to sweep the leg.
That's not a thing in sword fighting.
Really? You can't cut someone's leg off in sword fighting? That's a rule I was not aware of.
Oh. I see what's going on here.
How did you not know what was going on the instant it started going on?
Don't worry. I'll help. You come at me this time.
For some reason, this guy agrees to help this small child shoot his shot at his sister. Is there no loyalty amongst siblings in this world?
Then why? Spurt! Spurt!
Nice work, Callum. Oh, he deserves it.
This works.
Bantha Lodge.
But it's spring. That's the Winter Lodge.
Winter is coming.
Oh no, buddy. You don't get brownie points for that reference. You get sin points. Screw you, you're not good enough for that reference.
This is something I need you to do.
Dad.
It's decided. You'll leave before sundown.
Or you could just tell them that a battle is going to ensue and that if they don't want to die, they need to leave. What's so hard about that?
Everything's gonna be fine. Alright? I'm sure of it.
Obvious lie is obvious.
We have visitors from Zadia. Unwanted visitors.
What are they, minstrels or something?
Maybe a minstrel is something else in this world, but that's an unexpected joke for him to say about his sister in a children's show.
I know. What do you think, I'm an idiot?
But who here was about to walk into a tree while reading porn?
Their secret camp. How am I supposed to find it if it's secret?
By finding it?
Inside this box is an Archangel Lunaris, a giant moon moth.
You keep a moth in a box and it just survives in there?
You're saying they'll kill the king?
Shh.
Wait, did he hear that from all the way down there?
If these are really moon shadow elves, then once the moon rises...
They'll be unstoppable.
Which is why we waited midway through the day to tell you about all this, so that you have less time and therefore more unneeded tension.
Unstoppable is just another kind of stoppable.
No, that's not really right.
Yeah, it made more sense in my head.
Comedy.
Dad? But I'm sure it's similar.
The writers made this character take a bite of an apple and then talk while chewing it in order to make him look like even more of an asshole.
Think fast.
So does this guy weigh about as much as an apple? Because somehow it was enough to knock him down. Ladies and gentlemen, shit physics. Also, was that extra horse just there so that he could try to go with him but fail at it? Also, are we really about to just act like he's not covered in literal horse shit? Like, that's disgusting beyond redeemability.
My strength for honor, my blood for justice.
My heart for Zadia.
Were they always this Braveheart? I really don't remember accents this strong in the beginning of the episode.
Is valuable. We take it, but we do not take it lightly.
Where does he keep finding infinite length to this rope?
Moon reflects sun, as death reflects life.
That's not how life and death work.
We have the advantage of surprise. If we act fast, we will accomplish our goals without sacrifice.
Well, that's what you get when you send a child to do your dirty work.
Let's see if this magic moon moth can find more than a closet full of moon sweaters. You know, because moths eat clothes.
Yes, sir.
This soldier's tone would be perfect at Dragon Prince sins.
Nothing. Surprising no one, a magic moth is just as worthless as a regular moth.
This guy doesn't consider that the elves are magical and can hide themselves. He also doesn't take into consideration that this is a forest with trees. Trees that can be hidden behind easily.
You lied to me.
And you couldn't tell.
He didn't do anything to me. How can I take his life?
You let him live, but you've killed us all.
I mean, did they not tell her why he had to die, or did she simply forget that fact? Also, they're doing all this yelling within clear earshot of the soldiers who couldn't have gotten far. The soldiers just left this valuable moth in the forest. Oh, that was the end of the episode? What? That was a very awkward place to end off. I don't even know who I'm meant to be rooting for in this show. Well, no wonder that Dragon Dog is so obsessed and casual about robbing you. You're the one that got it hooked to your treats.